Hello everyone, welcome back to my capital life, and it is really early in the morning and I have been up for a really long time. So today is November the 5th, and time fell back. It was daylight saving time, but my body, I'm naturally a morning person, and so my body automatically woke me up an hour, actually a little bit more than an hour early. So I kind of thought that was going to happen. And that's why it's kind of funny. I thought that was going to happen. And I looked at the phone, and nowadays with the technology on the phone, I have an Apple phone. Of course, it said the time that it is currently. And then when I came downstairs, the stove and the microwave, because I have to change those manually, said the time. And so the time said 5 o'clock on my stove and microwave, which is around the time my body starts waking me up naturally in the morning. But of course, that meant it was actually 4 o'clock. And so right now, as I'm recording this, it is not 4 o'clock. I waited. I was trying to see if I would get tired. My body would, let me go back to sleep or whatever. But no. So it's 6:30 a.m. on a Sunday. Yes, I am up. So I don't know when you'll see this video, but that is what happened to me for daylight savings time, and that is normally what happens for daylight savings time. My internal clock is a morning. I'm a morning person. So I have a project that I am working on today that might be a different video. I took out some apples and things like that. So I'll be working on that canning project today. What this video is about, and hopefully I did the title correctly. I did the title, right? Is that part of my that I haven't shared. I didn't share a lot of my conversion journey. I wanted to stay in it and go through it. So now that I'm coming towards the transition point of my journey, I decided that maybe I should share that you might be interested. So part of the journey is creating a Jewish home. Some people in their journeys are able to move into a Jewish community, depending on which strand or which, they don't call them denominations, but depending on which community you are choosing to be a part of, then you would move into a whole Jewish community. But even in that, you're creating a Jewish home. So I don't live in a Jewish community. I am not converting to Orthodoxy. So that is not a part of a requirement. However, I am in walking distance to, we don't call it a synagogue, but to the synagogue, to my congregation, I am in walking distance if I chose to walk. However, with my congregation, if you have to, the only allowable driving or getting on public transportation is if you're going to synagogue and if you're coming home. So I can, I normally just get on the bus and go to service and then come home. And that is the only traveling I really try to do on Sabbath. So that went into a whole another thing. But anyway, getting back to what I wanted to share with you. So I created, and part of creating your Jewish home is the Mezuzah. So I am going to read the definition of the Mezuzah, and then I thought I would share with you the ones that I have here in my home and how we did everything. Well, when I say we, it was myself and my children. So what is a mezuzah? The Hebrew word mezuzah means doorpost. According to tradition, the mezuzah is to be affixed to the doorpost at the entrance of a Jewish home, as well as at the entrance of each interior rooms except the bathroom. Not the bathroom. The mezuzah itself consists of a small scroll of parchment. I cannot pronounce the Hebrew word for that, but I think it's kalif, on which, and I'm working on my Hebrew also. I did take intro to Hebrew class, and I am going to be partnered with someone really soon. That's a part of the congregation that I joined to learn Hebrew together. Okay, so so there are two biblical passages that are written on the scroll. The first one is Deuteronomy 6:4-9, and the second passage is Deuteronomy 11:13-21. Part of the reason why we do it is there's Deuteronomy 6:9 says, "You shall write them upon your gates. You shall write them upon the doorposts of thy house and upon your gates." And it's the, you're writing the commandments as a reminder. Yeah, so it's a commandment, it's a mitzvot. So that's why we have those on our doorposts. So I have 3 bedrooms in my home, and then my entrance. So I will show you my 3 interior ones and the one at the entrance. I will say that it was a partnership, a group effort for picking out the mezuzahs. Mezuzahs, their prices, you can get, depending on your budget, there's some really intricate, expensive ones, and there's some ones that are lower budget ones, less expensive. So there's some for all budgets. So yeah, that's how that goes. I was kind of waiting until sunrise. Sunrise was at 6. It said on the thing 6:39, but it's 6:30 when I started talking, and it was getting light. So I was kind of waiting until it was light outside before I started this video, so I could actually go outside and show you the one at our entrance. So now that it's kind of light outside, I'm gonna go ahead and show you the one at the entrance, and then we'll just go and I'll show you each other one. Here is the one that's outside of my home, and I'll zoom in. So it's on the doorpost, and this one I think is really pretty. I really hope you can hear me, even though it's a Sunday. My street is always really loud, so I hope you can hear me. But that is the one that's outside. I picked that one specifically so it wouldn't clash with the outside of the door. I am in a condo, so that was a thing. I wanted to be respectful of the HOA and everything, but still follow the mitzvahs and be recognized as a Jewish home. So that is my outside one. I hope you could hear everything that I was saying. Okay. This is the one at my son's door. My son is older, and he picked this one out. I think he picked it out because it was simple and classic. So this one is just black, and at the bottom you can see you can't see the scroll, but that is where I put the scroll in there. And so yeah, this one is just kind of classic and simple for his doorpost. Here is the one at my daughter's door. Hers is clear, so you can actually see the scroll inside of it, and it does have some design to it. It's just hard to see on camera. Oh, you can see it right there. The design to it. I think hers is really pretty. And she picked hers out. And I really like that. Hers is really pretty. And then you have the one on my door. And I like colors, flowers. So I picked out one that had beautiful colors and flowers and things like that. Oh yeah. And so I do have other doors in my home, but they are for the bathroom. So we do not affix it to bathrooms, just on the bedrooms. Those are the 4 Mezuzahs. I get the plural mixed up sometimes. That that we have in our home. When we put them up initially, we did a consecration of a house ceremony. It's a ritual. It's kind of like a celebration. It's a ritual celebration. We didn't have wine. We had grape juice, challah. We did the blessings over. Now that's one thing. Each one you put up, you say a blessing for each one. So we began with blessing, just blessings in general, and blessing the home. And then we put up the first one on the outside, and we said the blessing for putting up the first one, and then the blessing for the mezuzah specifically, and then each one that we put up, we said the blessing over each one of them. So it was nice. It was, I didn't invite anyone over. You could invite people over for, blessing your homes and things of that nature. But I didn't. It was just me and my children. So yeah, it was really nice, and it was really special to me when we did that. And that was one of the, was it one of the first steps? It might have been one of the beginning steps of creating this particular home, creating this Jewish home here. Previously, I had gone through different steps, but I was living somewhere else where I stopped eating certain things and all of those kind of steps, and learning and finding community and things like that. I did all of them things previously, but when I moved here, I knew I wanted to specifically take care of this home because this is a house we're going to be in for a while. And so I don't know if this is going to be my forever home just yet. There's conversations already about the next, right? It's always the next, but not right now. Right now, we are very happy with our home. My daughter's in school and all of that, so we will be staying put for the next couple of years. But yeah, that's how we set up my Jewish home. I do have another in my entryway. I have I don't know if you call it a display. I honestly don't know what you call it, but I will show you that to kind of wrap up this particular video. And I guess I don't know what the title is going to be, but probably Mezuzah and creating a Jewish home. That's why, because these are the steps and the processes we're taking to create our Jewish home. And I'm not sure if I ever showed you that entryway to my home. Yeah, so part of the entryway for me is when I created that. And I think, yeah, both of these things, everything I did was before I had a housewarming, because I wanted to set the tone for my home, that this was the home I have. Most of my family that I am aware of is Christian, that I am aware of. So I just wanted to set the tone for this home before I invited people in, so everyone was aware of my belief system and who I am as an individual. And yeah, and it feels good. So yeah, I will show you that, and then that will wrap up this. Yeah, that will wrap up this video. I'm sorry, y'all. I think a million things because I'm thinking about laundry now. I'm like, oh, it's morning time. I can get a lot of stuff done. So I'm thinking about my laundry. That's funny, but I will turn the camera around so you can see my entryway and what I have in here, what you see when you walk into my door. All right, so first, but before I do that, thank you for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. If you have any questions down, please put them down in the chat. If you want to see anything else in any aspect of maybe my conversion journey, or I share a lot of the canning and prepping. That's kind of what this channel is my life. So mostly is focused on all different kinds of things. Honestly, I can't pinpoint just one thing that I am. Oh, this is who I am. No, I'm a multifaceted life. So these are the major things that are going on. Is my conversion journey is coming to a transition point where it will no longer be conversion, but it will be my Jewish life. And then I am still prepping and preparing for my pantry challenge, the pantry challenge that's coming in January. So, yeah, there'll be more videos soon, but if you have any questions about anything, put them down in the description box. I hope you got a lot out of this video, and I will see you again really, really soon. Bye. I said bye, but I did say that I was going to show you my entryway. So this is my door coming in, and this is kind of what, well, if you're just coming straight in, you see my coats, but this is my entryway. So I already changed this. So this is for Friday night that's coming up, which is going to be November the 10th. We light the Sabbath candles at 4:41 p.m. and then Saturday we will have Havdalah, and that is we'll light a candle to end Sabbath, which this is the Havdalah candle right here. Here's one of my Mezuzahs. I feel like you've seen it before. This is the Jewish holiday calendar that I bought from my mommy Jewish life. Oh no, it has it right here. Yes, my Jewish mommy life. I love her. Actually, this is the second one. Every year she does a different kind of theme. So it's a good year to have a good year. Yes, so this is my second time purchasing her calendar. I think it's really nice. I have last year's one here, but I have it in my book. I put it when the new year started for us. I took the old one down and put the new one up on the wall. That is just some dreidels from last year's decorations that I still have right there. That is my challah cover, my Shabbat candles. This is a Shabbat blessing that I print out that me and my family go through when they're here on Sabbath. That is the Havdalah set. I have my Shabbat candles down there, and that down there is some Passover items. So this is my setup when you're walking into the door. Those are my shoes right there. When you come in, when I come in, I take my shoes off, so I have a setup over there for my shoes. But yeah, this is what you would see walking into my door. All right, y'all, again, thank you for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. And let me know if you have any other questions or you want to see anything, and I'll be happy to get that to you. Bye.